because we talked about that, but we didn't mate. So maybe we know who was present and eventually ask them to fill in the questionnaire for the previous coaching session that occurred in December.
Yes,
we have
we will
here
profit
also.
and pass a questionnaire also about the feedback of
Yes,
the
that I think,
experience.
yeah, that would be interesting as well.
Okay,
Sorry, I was without video.
that's okay. So,
I think
yeah.
you can go on, Aphrodite, and
Okay, I
then
will
both
proceed. I have
maybe
just a very short presentation myself, and then, sorry,
and then ask for
I
questions
have,
because we have not much time.
okay. Okay, I have a very, very brief presentation, and then I'll give the floor to Vasiliki. Sorry, am I sharing now? No, I'm not sharing. I will just say a few words about cultural and touristic entrepreneurship. Actually, this is what Vasiliki is going to talk us about based on her own experience. Can you see? Not yet.
It begins.
It begins, okay. It's a bit slow. Anyways, I think that our main target anyways is to address cultural and touristic entrepreneurship. So the reason for presenting cultural heritage is how to link it with these activities. And we all know that rural entrepreneurship is often multifaceted, okay? In the countryside, it is difficult to do just one thing. You have to be multi-tasker. Agricultural activities often peak in specific periods, but leave other periods relatively relaxed. And modern lifestyle and increased exigencies urge rural entrepreneurs to engage themselves with other activities, usually related to tourism, culture, or processing of agricultural products. For example, who hasn't seen a farmer who builds an agrotourist business? It's very common here in Greece. Even if people don't really follow the actual rules of agrotourism, but still there are many agrotouristic hotels, let's say. And who has not seen a fisherman renting his seaside apartments? That's also another common view of Greece. And who has not seen a local porter, for example, who holds classes for tourists? We also do that a lot in my country. And who has not seen the wife of the coffee shop owner to put some homemade preserves on the shelves to sell? Here to the right, you can see the Café Neo, the lady so-and-so who makes her own and advertises her own preserves. So are these people, would you consider them to be amateurs or professionals? Because in a highly specialized working environment like the one that we're used to, this might seem a bit amateurish. Yet, I'm sure that there are cases that even professionals should learn from. And also there are cases to avoid. There are cases where people just don't do everything very well. Mentoring can always help improve things and definitely can help things develop with time in order to maintain their flair. The challenge that modern entrepreneurs in rural areas face is how to develop businesses based on the past, maintaining some flair of the tradition, and on the future, including innovation, technology, and modern ways of enhancement. Another example of this ability to juggle basically between the past and the future and reach a considerably successful present is a little workshop making preserves up in the northern Greek city of Nausa. We tried to contact them, but we didn't get any answer. But hopefully we will grasp them in the end. This little company was built by a woman called Elisa Douli, who started making marmalades, hence the name Elisa. Out of the local fruit. Nausa is a region with a heavy production of fruit, particularly peaches and nectarines, but also all kinds of fruit, which of course she prepared with a twist of modernity because, for example, instead of sugar, she started using also other sweeteners like stevia, etc. Her great idea was that for packaging, she used patterns from the rich traditional and costumes and other ritual objects of this region, as you can see here. These are faces of a particular ritual called bules, held in February, basically every February in the region, where people wear masquerades, etc. So what she managed to do was that she merged her love for streets and preserved with new products and a fanciful packaging. She became very successful, and from a little workshop in the city center, she started moving out of the city center in bigger premises, old industrial building. And now she's expanding and starts exporting not only to other places of Greece, but particularly abroad. So this was just an introduction, and right now I would like to pass the floor to Vasiliki, who will tell us all about her own ideas and how she thinks of proceeding. Vasiliki?
Yes, thank you. Please give me some time to share my presentation.